Okay, last two problems here. They want the area and the perimeter. Well, let's do perimeter first. Perimeter is going to equal the 12 side plus, let's call it the x side, plus the y side over here, right? We got to have all three sides to get the perimeter. The opposite leg over the adjacent leg would be the tangent function, right? So I want to go tangent of 18 degrees is equal to x over 12. And then I would multiply both sides by 12. So I get 12 tangent of 18, right? And that's what x is equal to. And that's approximately, let's go back over there to our friend, the Desmos, and do 12 tangent 18. I hope those were the right numbers. 3.9. So 3.9, 12 tangent 18. Yeah, 3.9 is approximately what the x is. The y is going to be a little more awkward because it's on the hypotenuse, right? I said you cannot avoid putting the y in the denominator with the knowledge that we have right now. There are some other functions that we're not talking about. So we got the cosine of 18 is equal to 12, the adjacent leg over the hypotenuse, okay? And then what you got to do is you got to multiply this side by y and this side by y. We haven't had a whole lot of practice with this. And so we get y times the cosine of 18 is equal to 12. Then we've got to divide by the cosine of 18. Since cosine of 18 is just a number on our calculator, we're just dividing by some number there that the calculator knows, right? And that's what I'm going to stick into Desmos right there, 12 divided by the cosine of 18. And that's going to be my y value. So y is approximately 12 divided by cosine 18. 12 divided by cosine 18. That comes out to be 12.6. 12.6. So 12.6 if I didn't mess anything up. And so I put those in right up here, 12.6 plus, and then we have what was it again, 3.9. And we got plus, and we got 12. And I'm kind of, rounding and using those rounded numbers in further calculation. So that makes me a little bit nervous. What I could do is take this one plus this one, right? Like down on this line down here, I could say, okay, I want to copy this guy, Control C, Control V plus, and then I do a Control C, Control V on this guy, hopefully I didn't mess something up because I hit the wrong button there. Control V, and I get 16.5. That's the best way of doing it. And it actually didn't impact my final answer, right? Rounding to the tenths place, I still get 16.5. Let me make this a better equal sign here. 16.5. And are there units? Yes, there are. Centimeters. Let's put the units down. All right, area. How do we do the area? For a triangle, it's 1/2 the base times the height. And so my base is one leg. That's 12, I'll call it. It doesn't matter which leg is the base, which one's the height. Just one is one and one's the other. And x is the 3.9 number. So I'm going to put 3.9 down. I'm going to put approximately equal to in my equal sign. And now let's see, what do I get with that? I'm going to go 6 because half of 12 is 6. 6 times the 3.9 number, right? So let's go down here and do 6 times 3.9 number. So I got to grab this guy, Control C, Control V. I get 23.4. So my area comes out to be 23.4, and that's going to be square centimeters, right? All right, number 34 was our last one. It says this person is working on a tower, this like cell tower, radio tower, whatever it is. This is our X side. This is the side we want to know. Could have called it R, across from the capital R. And I've got to use tangent to figure that out. So I'm going to go tangent 53 is equal to X over 65. Multiply both sides by 65. I'm going to go tangent 63 times 65, right? So 65 is easier to put in first. Tangent, what was it again? 53. So tangent 53. And I get 86.3. So I'm going to put down 86.3 feet is the height of the tower. So that's this length. And then it says, what if you wanted to know the length of this wire that is supporting the tower? This is called a guy wire. Well, now y, or t, whatever you want to call it, is on the hypotenuse. I'm going to call it t. So that's a little more awkward to deal with, but we can do it. So if I wanted, let's say, the adjacent leg and the hypotenuse, I'm going to do tangent, right? So I go tangent of 53 is equal to 65 all over t. And this is where you got to multiply both sides by t and then divide by the tangent of 53. So I get t times, see how like using t is kind of awkward sometimes because there it is. 65, right? So I multiply this side by t, multiply this side by t, and these t's divide out. And now we got to divide by the tangent of 53. So divide by the tangent 53 on both sides, and we end up with 65 divided by tangent 53. So 65 divided by tangent 53, and I get 48.98, or I guess that goes to 49. So let's put approximately 49.0, I think, if we round to the tenths place. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, not easy stuff. I know you can do it. Thanks for watching my videos.